Richards here from Rock the Stage NYC here in YouTube and rpmvocalstudio.com and the word for voices worldwide. Is that fast enough? Check out the description below there as usual. All the cool stuff is down in there. Both my vocal courses, $50. Playlists to over 250 videos. Take lessons with me via Skype or here in the studio in New York City if you're nearby. Today's lesson is going to be about how to start the process of accessing upper notes or upper parts of your range without choking, without constriction. The simplest way you can start this is doing something called an octave slide. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to invoke something called a laryngeal tilt, and that is the tilting of the larynx forward, this way, to allow the switch over from the anterior musculature on the vocal cords to the posterior musculature behind the vocal cords, to allow the vocal cords to continue to thin and access the upper notes. That laryngeal tilt has to happen. So the way to start doing this is a simple octave slide. I tend to do this on ah. You can do it on eh or o, whichever sounds or feels best for you. The idea is to not try to choke or over compress this. Nothing should feel ah. You're doing it wrong. Let it go into a more heady sounding, lighter thing. The idea is just to get that tilt without any constriction. So this is just the sort of step one of the process, or one of the first steps you can take. And this is the way we do it, like this. See how light that is? Now I'm going to step up a little bit, just for time's sake. See how heady that is? But it's connected. I'm not in falsetto. I'm just in really like kind of Mickey Mouse, kind of, right? But it's connected. It's small and it's thin, but it's connected. And to check if you're doing this right, take your two fingers here and place them on the bump of your larynx, of your Adam's apple there. Women, it might be a little bit harder to find because yours is less pronounced, but it's there. And as you do this, the larynx, the Adam's apple, shouldn't move, but you should feel something here just under your chin sort of pop out forward, sort of go that way. That is the laryngeal tilting happening. You do not want the larynx going up under the chin. That means you're pulling on the digastric muscles and you're choking, basically. See, it's connected, but it's light, right? No tension in my face. The mouth is in one position. Just open, drop it, and leave it there. Let the vocal cord and the larynx do all the work. Now, if it starts to wobble, that's okay, as long as it doesn't break off. That. Now, if you start to hear that sort of weird little break in there, slow it down even more, especially as you get to that spot where it's going to kind of wobble or kind of break. Slow it down even more and slide through it as slow as you can. I'll put a purposeful break in here so you can see what I mean. Right there, right? So as I approach that weird flip, I'm going to slow down even more to smooth it out. It might wobble. Warbling is okay. Warbling is better than break. Warbling is, it's staying connected. It's just not really, the coordination isn't strong yet, but it's not popping. That's better. It's better to go from the process might be break to warble to smooth. And that's really the thing. If you can get it smooth right away, if it warbles first, you're halfway there to it getting it smooth. If it breaks, you're only a third of the way there. Get it to them to warble and then smooth out. No change in the face. Now I make this look easy. It's not. I'm being very careful how I'm maneuvering this. that's your warble, right? If you get the warble, just add a little more diaphragmatic support, a little more grunt into it to try to smooth that out. Don't try to squeeze here to smooth it out. Let the air pressure do all the stabilizing, right? I did the C. Right? And that's as simple as that is. In concept, the actual maneuvering of this can be difficult at first. Just take your time, take it slow. If you hear a break, slow down before that weird break spot and slide through it even slower to get it to smooth out. And then just work that smooth over so you can get through it faster and faster and faster. Till next time, this is Kevin Richards. Keep practicing.